There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said it's an honor, but he added, scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots and things of that nature always ranked above that. Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. D.A., thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Jordan is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard position.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
Now here's LeBron, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. And it's Davis missing. Durant up top, covered by LeBron. Passes it to Harris. Outside Jordan, on the wing, Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got the opening field goal of the game for the Nets.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Now here's Rondo. Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Chandler outside. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Jordan, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Jordan.
And a great front office in Brooklyn. General Manager Sean Marks taking over in 2016, and he just signed an extension.
And you know, guys, that San Antonio tree has some great branches on it all over the league, and he's one of them. I mean, he's been a player, a coach, has worked in the front office. Marks understands all sides of the basketball business. Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Free throw drops for James. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Now here's Chandler. Pass to Dinwiddie. Pops it up for Jordan. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's James. And there's the pass to Davis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Rondo with the steal. To the inside. It's blocked.
Well, it's rare to see a block shot from a perimeter player like Dinwiddie, but good job that time.
Here's Chandler. In the corner, it's Harris. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeBron. Unloads. And he hits the jumper for two.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And here is Durant. Pass to Chandler. Back to KD. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you get so caught up in how great Durant is at scoring that you forget sometimes about his other terrific offensive skills.
You know, KD doesn't really get a lot of recognition for his passing, but he has fantastic vision. I mean, arguably, he might be the most underrated superstar ever. Sees so many double teams and does a great job of getting the ball out to open teammates.
And he knocks down the first one. And even after the Achilles tear for Durant in the 2019 finals, he got a huge contract after he opted out.
Most teams felt they were willing to pay him while he rehabbed for a year. That was the case as the Nets gave him a 4-year max money deal. His next chapter is underway as he changed his number to 7.
And so Durant nails them both.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters. And many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed.
Now here is Harris. Jordan finds Chandler. Harris against Green. Here's Jordan. Goes back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He's off on the first.
You know, for a team like the Nets, building without top picks, player development becomes critical. I mean, the Nets have made that a key focus for their franchise, and you can see the results paying dividends now.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the second free throw, good. Mark, you were talking about the Nets player development. Guys like Spencer Dinwiddie and Joe Harris were signed as free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, a coaching staff dedicated to taking them to the next level in terms of improvement and player development. The investment they make in their top-notch training facility, all of that focus paying off for them.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harris outside. Fires from 14. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Harris has got 5 now.
Boy, guys, once Harris gets a little room to shoot it, he is really sweet. Automatic.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
First free throw is good.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Here's Dinwiddie. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, it's so difficult to corral Dinwiddie. Even when you get physical with him, he finds a way to power through.
Here's LeBron, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
No good on that. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Allen's checked in for the Nets. He hits the second from the line.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
KD's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Now here's Durant. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Chandler. Not going to go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Rondo. And it's blocked. They get it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Dinwiddie passes to KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. Mark, the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and
Yes.
have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Prince is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cousins is checked in, and KD drops them both.
And we see the league-wide move discouraging mid-range shots. The Nets definitely among that group.
Yeah, and it's borne out here in that last season they took the third fewest mid-range shots and allowed the second most. So the analytics message taking real strong hold in Brooklyn.
And it's in there.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Prince. Dinwiddie finds Harris. That's tipped. Rondo against Harris. The game now all time. Rondo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Dinwiddie against Rondo. Prince dishes to KD. Lets it go. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Davis inside. Dinwiddie covering. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Durant kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to KD. Dinwiddie outside. Lets it go with a three. But they recover it. Durant, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Prince. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Durant. He's guarded by Cousins. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Dinwiddie. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And there it is for him.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Rondo against Dinwiddie. Allen passes to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Here's Rondo. Excellent D there from Allen. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. Harris passes to Allen. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Left side, KD. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Davis.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Boy, fun watching Kuzma find a way to get out in the open court. The young legs on display there.
1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Here's KD. Oh, that was terrific.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Rondo with it, picked up by Harris. Rondo against Dinwiddie. Rondo can't get it to go. McGee with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Davis. Down low. And that one's good. Cousins.
And, you know, even when the defense is on him and Cousins is well guarded, he still gets it done. Excellent footwork, good hands and strength, and he stays focused when he's in the paint near the rim.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Dinwiddie dishes to Allen. Here's Prince. Misses off the right iron.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Rondo. Passes to Cousins. And here's Kuzma. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Dinwiddie wide open. Got it up. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action after this word. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
In 2011, I came into a league where the point guard position was still being revolutionized, and now guys are solidifying that spot every single year. There are young guys coming in, but now we have established point guards that are franchise-changing point guards. And for me, having that competitive drive every single game, I know I'm going against an elite point guard every single game. So I think that now coming into the league, it's a lot different than it was before.
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Prince out there with Jared Allen. And it's Caruth in at the 3 spot, so that's the Nets 5. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Caruth. Allen outside, clock at 6. He feeds it to Irving, over Daniels, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, I covered Jared Allen in college, and you look at the physical profile he's got. 7.5-foot wingspan, big hands, explosive, really good athlete. And he's got all the tools and an upside without limits.
Now here's Cousins, and it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
And they pick up 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here is Cook after Taurean Prince's bucket from outside the arc. Here's McGee. Good, nice job down low. McGee's got his first points of the game.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Irving passes to LeVert. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by McGee. You were talking, Clark, about Allen's length and leaping ability. He's dangerous around the rim.
Boy, he sure is, guys. Still developing his skill game, but he's already more than serviceable at the offensive end of the floor. And we know he's a rim protector defensively. Good feet, gets up and down, has a nice touch and good hands. Well, this guy is going to be some kind of player going forward.
There's the pass to Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Well, a lot of rough times for Irving in his final year with the Celtics. Opted out, and obviously Greg wanted a change.
And quickly zeroed in on Brooklyn as a destination. His time in Boston had clearly come to an end by the finale of last season. Now joins up with a new stacked team in Brooklyn.
Now here's Bradley. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
So he gets them both. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment, but remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500, but the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
And the dunk by James.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. LeVert up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bucket is good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
James kicks to Bradley. Buries it down low. Bradley's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now, here is Irving. Guarded closely. LeVert from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Bradley deciding where to go with it. McGee the pass to Daniels. To the middle. Feeds it to James. Bradley, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Irving. Latrey. That one misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
He hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the 1 in the first. Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, you know, Kevin, there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
LeVert the pass to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
And they double up James. Trying to find Bradley, gets it to him. McGee. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
Here's LeBron following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. They get it back. McGee. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
The Lakers in the lead. Cook, the pass to James. Green breaking loose. And James with the basket on the assist from Cook. LeBron's got 10 points. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Now, here's LeVert. He's covered by Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And before his scary foot dislocation in November of 2018, Karis LeVert enjoying a breakout season. Greg even garnering some most improved buzz around the NBA.
And fortunately, the injury not as bad as it looked initially. He's looking to continue that impressive trajectory.
The first free throw is good. And you look at Karis LeVert, Clark out of Michigan, 6'7", and a tremendous athlete.
Kevin, he's one of my favorite players over the last handful of years coming out of college. He had some injury issues his last 2 seasons at Michigan, but he's an excellent two-way player. Outstanding energy and aggressiveness, and makes all kinds of plays at both ends of the floor and plays the game the right way.
Now here's Rondo. James looking around. The rebound by KD. Brooklyn trailing. And stolen by Kuzma. The feed to LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
The first one falls. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Joe Harris is checked in for LeVert. And James drills them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them. A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. You could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer to a great player in our league.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose and stolen by Harris. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Here's KD. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And Durant has just such a fluid release. Very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. And the shot goes down.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. This one for 3. Jordan can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Shot from 12. Tips it up, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Ball's knocked loose. Irving with the steal. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
1:58 left here in the second. Here's Rondo, and it's blocked by Jordan. KD finds Irving. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 5-point Nets lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Kuzma passes to Davis. Now James, guarded by Jordan. It's LeBron with the drive and finished off by Davis.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to KD. Just 5 to shoot. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Kuzma with the defensive effort. He's looking for James and finds him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Prince in for Joe Harris. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. James no good on the free throw. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. LeBron dishes to Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 21 points and 1 rebound. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly. And so far, he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So the Lakers 5 right now. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Irving. Rebound the Lakers.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Back to Kuzma. For the lead. And the layup is good. Kuzma's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Now here's LeBron. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Clark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They could play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Chandler's shot, good.
And that's an area of his game that he keeps working on, which is good to see. Chandler, not a great outside shooter, but getting better. It helps when he knocks down those threes.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 6. Green. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 1.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Irving passes to Durant. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
First one falls for. And so Jordan nails both of them. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And they double up James. From deep, Green. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's LeBron. He's got 19. Pass to Davis. Nice D from Chandler. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Jared Allen's checked in for the Nets. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Here's Green. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. The pass to Kuzma. Over Harris. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Durant. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Kuzma. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Feeds it to Irving. Over James. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Chandler. Irving's got 23.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And stolen by James. Green against Harris. Rondo, bounce pass. Outside, Green. Passes it to Davis. Over Allen. Here's Kuzma. No good on that one. Chandler with the defensive effort. And finished off by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now here's Irving. He's got 23. Outside, KD. Pass to Chandler. And it goes down 2 points. Chandler's got 5 points so far.
And this guy has great physicality. I mean, it's understated in some cases, but he absorbs contact well and finds a way to finish despite being hit.
Now here's Rondo. 6 points for him. The pass to KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
That free throw good from Durant.
And the versatility of Durant, off the charts. Shoots, rebounds, defends. He's the total package.
Caruth is checked in for Brooklyn. Karis LeVert comes in for Harris. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Bradley comes in for James. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside Bradley. And Durant sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Here's McGee. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 6 points for him.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Kuzma. From down in the low post, it goes. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter.
Even when Kuzma is defended well, he's still great at maintaining his composure and getting to the basket.
Swiped away. And here we go with Cook heading to the hoop. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The shot's good from McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Now, here is Irving. 23 points in the game. The wide open look for Durant. That shot missing, and it's the Lakers the other way. Passes it to Kuzma for the lead. He can't get that one to fall.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Durant. LeVert trying to get open. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. Well, Clark, as one Latvian makes his way out of New York, another Latvian, Caruth, makes his mark with the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, you know, the second rounder making an impact right out of the gates, ready to be an NBA impact player. He's an efficient scorer, a versatile defender. So far, so good from what I've seen.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Taurean Prince comes in for Rodion Kurucs, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Free throw drops for KD.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Offensive rebound, and that one is good. And that's now 10 points for JaVale McGee.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Durant. And here's LeVert, guarded by McGee. The Nets working the ball around now, stolen by McGee. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
Dinwiddie passes to KD. And then Durant with the jam. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
A 3 from Bradley, but they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
No good from Cousins. The Nets with the lead. From deep, Prince. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Here is Cook. Outside Bradley. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bradley's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
A nice shot by Katie.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Outside Bradley. Puts up a 3. Bradley with another miss. Dinwiddie outside. Prince wide open. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. Now Daniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. A nice shot by Katie.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. Got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
Jordan, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Bradley. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. Now here's Rondo. He has 6. Dinwiddie with the steal. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against LeVert. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Count the basket. And that's 15 points for Davis.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's LeVert missing. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
You know, he entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some wiggle to his game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7 as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Pass to Cousins. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Short, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
16 seconds left to play in the third. LeVert against Green. LeVert with it. From deep three-point range, and as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. Jared Allen is out there with Wilson Chandler, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Harris dishes to Dinwiddie. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now here's Rondo. Passes it to LeBron. Fires it up. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Harris. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie drives in, and the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
Dinwiddie's showing you his craftiness in the pick and roll sets, and you can see how he's grown in attacking those.
Outside for Davis. Pass to Green. Prince against LeBron. The pass to Cousins. Down low. Here's Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Davis has got 15 points in just the second half. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. Allen trying to break free.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's Dinwiddie after the basket by Los Angeles. Allen kicks to Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in.
Spencer Dinwiddie making these difficult drives look easy, but his size helps him and his concentration is excellent.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Caruth is checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And here is Harris. He kicks to Irving. Poked loose. Rondo looking over the floor. Here's Green. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Free throw drops for Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Harris outside. Back to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. And the Nets miss again. Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Green. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Harris. A 3-ball. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside, Davis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Rondo. Irving passes to Chandler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The first one falls.
And season 4 for Coach Kenny Atkinson with the Nets. You got to be impressed with the job he's done in Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know, Kenny is a hard worker. He's a bit of a grinder if you were trying to term what category he might fit into. And you see that in his team. And, you know, he admits it. He's getting better just like his players are. And that's a great, great statement because we're all hopefully getting better as we move forward. A versatile forward with a really nice, well-rounded all-around game. I mean, Chandler plays with great energy on both ends of the floor.
Now here's James. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Nets trail by 7. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Kuzma against Chandler. James outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
First free throw is good.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Harris passes to Chandler. Dishes it to Irving. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And guys, once Irving finds that groove, it's really just fun to watch him go to work. Just no fear, will take any shot out there on the floor.
Now here's Rondo. Hit the floater. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And he knocks down the first one. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Nets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
KD against LeBron. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Free throw, good, Irving. Now James. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. Over Harris. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Green. And that's 13 points for Kyle Kuzma. Outside, KD. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Rondo. Passes to Davis. Over Prince. Lakers working the ball around now. Irving against Rondo. Over in the corner, Green. The second chance effort. Trying to get open is Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And a four-year player at Baylor, Taurean Prince, something of a surprise lottery pick back in 2016. But Greg, he's become a very valuable player.
You know, he's one of those two-way power wings that it seems every team wants. A dependable three-point marksman who holds his own defensively.
LeBron passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here is Harris. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 36.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Timeout called the Lakers. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Brooklyn on defense. Now here's Rondo. That shot is off. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Anthony Davis is checked in for James. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Rondo with it. Brooklyn with the rebound.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Now here's Cousins. Wilson Chandler unable to get his shot to go. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Green. 8 points for Rajon Rondo.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading by 8. Outside, Davis. Little turnaround. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 41.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Inside, Durant with the steal. On the wing, Irving. They get the rebound, and Durant gets it to go. KD's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. Just got to marvel at his greatness.
And again, it's the Lakers. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Irving against Rondo. And here is Irving. And it's off the back rim, no good. Here's Rondo. Green finds Cousins. Here's Rondo. Clock at 6. Hits some mark. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And a new group in for the Nets. David Nwaba is checked in for Chandler. Temple comes in for Kevin Durant. Musa, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Irving. And that one falls for Rondo.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
LeVert against Rondo. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Green.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now Cousins. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotions. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.